Give it a minute to start up. Just waiting for some things here. There we go. About ready. Let me check one more thing before I get started here because it's only 10 p.m. on the East Coast. So, get started. I didn't know I was going to be able to stream tonight, to be honest with you. That's why I streamed earlier. Microphone check, microphone check. I can barely hear myself. Alright. Yeah, that should. Alright, cool. It's not sounding all crazy. Oh, man. So earlier today, I told you all I wanted to get in here. Hold on. I'll show you where I messed up. Oh, man, you should have held. I should have, but I was down like 20 handles. And when you're down 20 handles, that's my rule. I set my stop. I lived by it. Went right under there, dude. Like it was going for the Asia last night's low. And it just popped up, and I said, "Man, y'all crazy." It did come back down to another level we talked about. This area right here. I was kind of hoping for a little bit under that, but it never worked. And that's a previous low that I was looking at, and it just popped right up. So my bias was right, but my timing was off because I didn't want to stay in the trade too much, and I think I was pressuring myself too because I had so much to do. I wasn't really thinking. My bias was right, everything else was right, but my timing was off personally. You got to make time for yourself, and that's where I'd messed up earlier. And it didn't cost me a farm. I said I wasn't going to average in and all that other stuff, and that's one of the things that saves you good risk management. And when you have time to trade, I might trade tonight, but I don't know how much time. I mean, because we're going to go over a lot of stuff, and let's see. So my timing was right though. I mean, my timing was wrong. My bias was right. That makes sense. You could check out my other stream. I said, yeah, if it breaks down here, it should go down to. Actually, I said down lower than that. But I was like, I don't want to short this, and thank God I didn't. Look at that. Gotta be happy for the happy for something, right? Sheesh. I was like, no, I don't want to short this. Too much going on in society right now. They're going by the body. They're not going by the wick. They should have went by the wick, but hey, right there. And we can support right there for the trend line, guys. So you're always playing with trend lines. Those trend lines have what time to them? It's got to reach a certain time. Happened an hour after I wanted it again because I wanted to wait until the auction was over and everything else. Plus that 4 hour. What did it do? It just turned back up. Jeez. So what we're going to do now is look at our opening. Some people consider, honestly, I've seen people consider all that your opening. Path of gap is up, isn't it? Yeah, path of gap was big up and then came down, retested here, said nope, not today. Not right now anyway. I'd like to see it right down here. Get that. So market maker, excuse me, I need that back. All right, going in on Friday. Oh man, let's see. Not doing my chats. Gotta check this chat too. Hold on. Alright, I'll send something in the chat. There we go. Yeah. Alright, just something simple. This I was looking at too. Somebody mentioned it. It doesn't look too bad actually. This is VWAV. I want to see the daily first, obviously. Time frames, not favorites. It knows my favorites now. Came off that pretty good too, didn't it? Might wait a little bit on it, but it does look good. It's holding strong, so can't be mad at it, right? Let's see, it was a $12. And keep in mind when you look at these, it's good to never just like go all in, just looking. Let's see. Alright, so we are at what? Still hanging around that 50. Still hanging around the 50. This is VWAV. 10-day, 1 hour. Yeah, somebody was asking me in a chat, in their chat, their YouTube chat, they were like, you still trade penny stocks? I was like, not so much, but I don't know. I was like, why? I was like, apparently he's with a prop firm now, so doing a prop firm thing. Nothing wrong with that. Prop firms are a good way to make money. I have a prop firm account too. I used real money on that one though that I took the L on. I think if it was a prop firm, I probably would have set that loss a little bit longer. I'd have chipped on that. I'd actually probably averaged in too, but with real money, I don't average in. Like either I'm right or I'm out. But prop firms, I do all kinds of weird stuff with them. Let's see Tesla real quick or Open Door. Just like popping that. Dang, don't want to go back over that $2. No time soon. Relative equal low on OPEN. Notice I ain't scared, and I got out. I got in up here. I still ain't scared. I know how to average in and out of that puppy. I can't tell you that secret. If I told you that secret, you'd be like you're gambling. It's true. Be a degen if I told you. I want to remove that because what I was saying was, and I was right. There's shorts up here, but well at $3. Their losses are at $3 right now. They're in profit, and the shorts. The ones that do want to cover, the ones that think this company will be in business for a while, they'll start covering around here, right in this area, because they made some pretty good money. Right at that $3 level, and there's one at the $4 level. They're actually good for support. I'm not talking about like the Citadel ones where they're like just all in and crap. I'm talking about just normal short sellers, normal retail short sellers. Yeah, see, and it's right below that 5. If you went a couple dollars over, a couple cent over, you would have caused some serious covering. And that goes with that $3. That's why they're like, I'm going to average in, bro. Yeah, shorting's not really a good investment. That's Jesse Livermore, how he died. It's exactly how he died. You can't base it on time, bro. He literally said that too. I was like, you can base your trades on time. I mean, yeah. You have bank opening ranges, Asia. I mean, you do. You base it on What do you do? Marry your position? No. Still going up, an uptrend. Not a real good uptrend. I don't expect much. All right. Where are we going to, NASDAQ? Are we going to try to make another high? I think we might make another high. I don't know. Let's see. Alright. So I got 20 feet total. One on Twitch. Hold on, try and check something real quick. Yeah, I got super busy today. Hold on. Checking the DM. People DM me at the weirdest times of night. I'll check your DM later. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Got a little time to kill. Yeah. So. Alright, let's see. We want it straight down like that. We're still holding. I'm not worried about open. I should be though, huh? About 150. That's why you never go all in. Never go all in. Never go full degenerate. Should I do a webcam? I should do a webcam, shouldn't I? I got a countryfied voice, I know. I want to see what he looks like. Does he wear a cowboy hat? Well, I probably would say that. Yes, erase all lines from this. Alright, cool. See some kind of redneck mafioso guy? No, I am not. Thank you. I'm not. Let's see. Redneck mafioso. Yeah, I've met a couple of them. Yeah, a little bit weird. Met moonshiners too. I knew a black guy who was shorter. He was pretty short. He stood about 5'5", right? And everybody called him Pint. And come to find out, he made some of the best damn moonshine you had in your life. I mean, like, wow. It's like, that's why they call you Pint. See, look at this on natural gas. Double bottom, maybe? It's two equal high. He was cool. I love that guy. He had it all in a mason jar. Like, try it. All right. Knock my ass out. Like, dude, really? And his name was Pint. I swear to you. And he sold moonshine by the mason jar. If y'all don't know what moonshine is, it's sipping. You don't gulp it. If you gulp it, you will be on the floor. If you think that you can handle moonshine, you don't even try it, because what you'll do is overdo it, okay? And then you'll have alcohol poisoning. You'll have to explain to people why you are in the ER. But yeah, his name was Pine. I forgot how I met that guy too. I really do. I forgot how I met him. Oh man, he was at a party apparently when I was 20, and he was a little older than us. It's like, that's why they call you Pint. Okay, really cool guy. See that? Got some resistance right up there. Smart money reversal. So are you an ICT trader? No, I am not, but I respect him because usually he'll find some stuff that I won't, and he's right. So not really an ICT trader per se, but I do. I respect that man a lot. Oh, it was 90% better than most creators out there because he teaches and he talks you through the trade. He's not like, yeah, man, we're going to the moon. No, I mean, why? Jeez, gold. That's why I hate gold. It's gonna pop my head up right here. That is an opening for you. Yeah, that is an opening like smart money reversal. We're going back down. I'm not touching that though. It'll go back up eventually, but nah, we're gonna do this whole range. See, you're still in an opening range with this thing, and that eh, eh, it could go back up. I'm just saying, but ew. This is not my kind of chart. Sorry, because it just made a new high, didn't it? We're gonna make a new high. Yeah, it just made a new high. That's why I did that weird thing. That smart money liquidation. This is why you never ever buy the all-time high. Doesn't mean it won't go back there. Doesn't mean it won't make a new high. It just needs to rest a little bit and consolidate. Yeah, I said it was going to go higher earlier, but I just did not know it was going to do an all-time high. I didn't expect this much to it. And it's right in that range too. You can't tell me that math was not involved with this. Look back to look forward. Would I short it? Should I short it? I don't know. Ew. No. There goes your gap right there, but it hasn't filled yet. This is 4 hour, by the way. You're going into settlement prices and everything else. It's a flat top, isn't it? No, it's not. No, it's not. So we're going by here would be. See, I measure everything. 1030. 1030 is key, actually. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going back to NASDAQ. The whole area is like premium to me on gold. RTY. RTY. Everybody left the building. That's what I mean by rotation. That is a double top. Even though the measure moves here, you should be able to measure it. Somewhere around here should be 50 or 61. They do not make these things easy too. Yeah, see? See how I called 50 before I actually drew the line? Do you see that? It's not magic. It's not random. It's a measured move. Now, why is it 50? Because 50% up here. Boom, boom, boom. Comes down here. That it took that out. And see, some people would say that's support or that's a fair value gap in here. No, these are invalid. When you see this and the displacement up there, and it usually happens quickly. So let's see what time it was. It happened. RTY was here at 7:20. Yeah, no, that was actually that took time, but that is a classic double top. Like, get me out. We are rotating out. Doesn't mean it won't go back up, but I'm just trying to prove a point here. See, would you call that a triple top? Kinda. You'd have to look at it at a bigger scale. I mean, a bigger time frame than 5 minutes. It'd have to be like 30. Not 30 days, 30 minutes. Yes, I do know some of his models, but I do not know all his models. He has a lot of different models. And he's supposed to come out with more stuff too, so that'd be fun. Can't see it on that, can you? That was too high of a time frame. Try 15. That should be just a little bit better. That's just a bull trap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't really count it. It's a verse for every all you got. All right, let's see. Boom. And boom. That should have went up a little. Actually, you know what? That less. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Didn't leave nothing behind. Just had nothing to get up there. We are trailing up though, aren't we? Of that, where's the 61? We're gonna move this 50 to 61. Hold on. And that's an ICT thing about the 61, I believe. Because I always went by 50 until I started watching those videos. I was a 50. I was a 50 type guy. Why did that move off? That just went away. That should not have went away. Let's see if it's over that. That is not a double top. See how many people on NASDAQ? This is NASDAQ. How many? Oh, this is a double top because it broke that. No, no, it's a trick. It tricked you. You see this? That's a bear trap. Now I had a place to go down here. Just like here, it had a place to go, which was previous, which was what I was looking at yesterday, not today. But I was like, I might wait for 2 o'clock. I waited for 2 o'clock, all right, and then it bounced all the way back up. Ugh. I'm not going to chase, not even with your demo account. I'm not going to chase it. Not right now. Let's see. Man, I'm going to get back to that in a sec. Nothing. Give me a sec. I shall be back. Hold on one sec. 10:30 macro. It's actually back here, but everyone came back in. Filled that gap once. Came back, tested. This is all 1 minute. I got to get on a higher time frame. I'm just going to scroll through ES, and this was YM over here. on the 15-minute. You are here. You are at the midnight opening range of a couple days ago. Well, Thursday. Not even 24 hours ago. Alright, hold on one sec. I'm removing some drawings from my ES chart. Start over again. All the way over. Like from the daily all the way down. Zoom in on it. Because I don't believe we go much slower right now. I need to find some stuff, you know? So we're going to go through each step by one. Old drawings. Oops. I will move everything. Everything. I don't know why it's not moving everything. Sheesh. There we go. Clean charts. We're above that. That's daily. Somebody said, I don't think they know where. I think it does know where it wants to go. I am certain it knows where it wants to go. Market makers follow a path. Path is set by an algo. No, the algo is not out to get anybody, and neither is the market maker. Market makers just route orders. Kind of like dealers. Dealer needs to get something done, they'll get it done. Of course, I want to do downside first, even though I'm bullish. Yes, I know it's way down there and it probably won't hit there this year, but still. That's how I like to do it. Everybody's touch different. See that right there? How smooth that day was? Let's see, where's that at? 6200? These are probabilities. Lower probabilities. That's a higher probability, but not right now. Not right now by a long shot. That's nice. Fill back on that gap. I'm going to go to 4 hour. I got from day to 4 hour. Everything goes back 30 to 90 days, but we'll do 90. Should line up actually. Yeah, that should line up actually perfectly. Watch. Yeah, pretty much perfect. It's got like an extra in there. So when you do that though, it goes into that one fair value gap, doesn't it? Not up here, but right here. Right here. That's way down there, but I don't think we'll see that anytime soon. Not now, anyway. I'm not even looking at the news. You could be raining comments in somewhere and I wouldn't know. Sometimes I will check news though. Do 30 days on the hourly. And I said that back because that's like kind of irrelevant because of what I'm about to do now. Wait, was that 30 days? Should have been 30 days, right? Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. There. So we have actually went up a lot in last month. Jeez. As a day trader, you don't really realize it, do you? Alright. Yeah. Unlike RTY, it's not like straight up, straight down within an hour. You know what I mean? Or two. Oh, man. Let's see if that breaks. Just pop. Well, it did pop over it. It's got to pop over that too. That wick. We can go over that. I really want to see test that, but it hasn't really tested down here, has it? On the 15-minute on NASDAQ? Still bullish on NASDAQ. Expansion time. Expansion time was right here. We were talking during expansion time, weren't we? Right here. Oh, expansion time happened at 10 to now. I tell people to back test this stuff. It actually makes sense. It's not Goldbach anyway. Goldbach's different. Goldbach has a entirely different set of rules. It's close, but it's hard for me to explain. But no, Goldbach. I've seen Goldbach traders. They're pretty good. Then you got the guys that say, "Oh, well, it's." I hate this. Some people are just trash. They're trash, man. They're trash. Because they'll try to discredit everything, and they're usually the worst traders there are. And it's like, really? It's like, why are you trying to discredit everybody? You haven't taught a thing, son. Let's see. You even try to tell me the how. So here, we're in that 50 range. It's kind of cool. You can look at that. After a while, you can look at a chart and say, yeah, that's 60. That's 61. That's 50. There's your 50. From Wednesday to today. We'll draw our opening. And like I said before, like I said today, earlier today in stream, I like this structure better than I do Nasdaq. I do. I don't know why. I just do. There's a lot of like just regular companies reporting, and there was over 150 actually yesterday and today. Oh, there was a lot. Let's see, that fell off a little bit. 50. What's the 50? The peak at. That was early in the morning. Yeah, that was early in the morning. Can't blame them. Here to there. That's how they measured it. Okay, yeah, that's how they measured that. I see how they measured it because that's perfect. Want to see what the market makers looked at? This is what they looked at right here, what I'm holding right here. That's what they did. Okay. So I'll leave that up there. Hold on. Because that's perfect right there. Because that's where you are now. You realize that. You're 50% from the high and the low. So there could be some expansion coming on here shortly. And there goes 613. This was on. This was last week? No. That was this week, dude. Yeah, that was this week. We went the high and low the other day. Did we make another low? I'm going like this. It's probably, if anybody's watching, they're like, stop it. It's too early for that. Yeah, you're still in an upturn. Ooh, that would have fooled you. Can't make it back up. You're making it back up right now. That's near about perfect. How did I do those lines? Remember those lines? The daily? That one daily line. That one daily trend line. That worked so well for the past, what, month? 2 months? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Still under it, actually. First I was going to go by the wick, but then I decided to go by the body. You're about perfect. You're supposed to go by the wick, by the way. Alright. Go back into this gray box. Come on. The gray box is nice and friendly. This is your real resistance right here. It doesn't have to go up there. It can go right into here. Might have to see if I can make my money back. Oh, you go by percent. You don't go by dollar amount. All right, Euro USD. Got my finger on the freaking trigger with Nasdaq. I love Nasdaq. It's an abusive relationship I have with Nasdaq. Why Euro USD? Why on the daily? Oh my God. All right, 15. I swear it's a love-hate relationship, but I make money off of it. I do. Do I have a music playlist? I could do music. Hold on. I'll see if I can't do a music list real quick. Do Lattice. They have free AI generated music without royalties. Do you like that? Let's see. That is looking tempting right now. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Listen to a little bit of tunes while we do this. While we do our studying. All right. Turn this a little bit up so y'all can't hear order field. I swear though, I swear to you, I know nobody's chasing my stops, but it was really weird because when I was posting, this is where my stop at, it literally got hit 2 minutes later. I'm going, no, 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 no. There's no way. But I still wanted to hit that gray box. Just saying. All right, so where are we at? We are here. Draw that down. See, I like to use the wick and not the body, but told y'all that was a bear trap earlier. I don't know why I had that there. All right, join. Uh-oh. Nightbot got somebody. I like Streamlabs, man. Streamlabs is awesome. Streamlabs does a lot of stuff for you. Your channel could be getting rated, like Twitch is getting rated right now. I wouldn't mind streaming with somebody there. That'd be kind of cool. Talk stocks. But I mean, just like the other day, you can't just rage bait me and then debate. I mean, he wasn't really rage baiting, but he was getting on my nerves because I was like trading. I'll talk to you while I'm trading, like now, but I'm old and my eyes have to look at certain markers that I'm looking for, if that makes sense. Certain time frames. Like this for Euro USD. Put that there. I must have velvety color. Alright. That's damn. See, my thing is, do they try to sell it off now? Try to get it all. This is YM. And if you noticed earlier, we did the RTY, which follows YM. Doesn't follow it exact though, right? Nah. That's 20. It's been holding up strong since 1 o'clock. About 1:45. And this was the auction in here. We're recovering a little bit. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to do this. I want to do my quad lines on gold. This is GLD. This is the it's trading right now. It hit its all-time high as well. See where I started? I didn't start down here. I started right here. So if I was looking for a pullback, it'd be right around 11. See if this holds. Maybe go in. See how the day does compared to night. You could trade this at night if you have the right counts. Set open again. We'll see something. Sometimes I'll lift this up at night while nobody's looking. Nope, not tonight. Not tonight. Still hanging out there. All right. All right. Well, getting deleted messages here. There you go. I can't share on my own channel. What in the world? Okay. Get off that. I like Nightbot. Alright, let's see. I want to look at SOXL, SOXL too. All right, that's cool. It's not upticking really just yet. Let's see, come down here a little bit. Tesla's not doing too much. It's not a power 3 on a nightly. I know y'all made some money out of that. I did not trade all that. Right here. And plus it's what? Let's see. Let's see something. Features. That gas. That's $10 a tick. You don't need a lot of margin, only about 5,480 bucks, but yeah. And then the other one's 12.50. They don't play with that net gas, man. They don't play with that. Let's see. Don't worry, the kids are asleep. Matter of fact, can you hear this stuff? Can you hear the music? Like if you can hear the music. I cannot hear the music in the background. I don't know. Maybe I need to turn up the music. Hold up. I have music in the back. Well, I like to hear myself too. Nah, you can't hear the music. Oh man, I gotta do something about this audio. In fact, I think I know what to do. Hold on. I can barely hear it. Anyway, back to the charts. Natty. Yeah, I can't play too loud. My kids are sleeping. Gotta get them into that bed. You could look right here. Dow futures, you only need like $1,700. Alright, I'm gonna turn that down. Let's see. Boop. Oh, man. There used to be a song. Corn. Let's see how Bitcoin's doing. The futures. Okay. Going back in here a little bit. That little gap right there is trying to fill. Not looking too bad. Got that there. Let's look at daily on Bitcoin. Remove all this other stuff. We talked about a gap. It filled the gap. Remove old drawings. Remove everything. Yes. Why did you just remove one? I wanted all drawings gone. Clear drawings. For the Bitcoiners. They'll fib on that thing. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me go cut off the music real quick. I do not own the copyrights. Let's see. Cut that off real quick. All right. Damn, I got 3 people that left the building because I did that. Oh well. I don't know. Just something while I was drawing the chart. So I took some time out to point out a few things on this chart that I like up here. Namely, that smooth top right in here. It's just a 15-minute, but almost usually that would create a relative equal high right there. But it didn't. I'm kind of eyeing that. That's a 15 right there. So what time was that? Now they might drop it down here during like New York or something, but I don't see it happening right now. Just seeing it trying to get back up here. So this candle that happened at 10:45, 10:30. No, it's 10:45. Yeah, 10:45, 10:30. We still have a lot more earnings to go to, so it's just consolidating right now. After it makes a move here to here, it's going to do that. But it wasn't a double top y'all thought. Huh. There it goes. Euro USD. So tomorrow's the end of the 5-day week. End of week. So let's count our. Right? Let's go here and do this. Let's look at MES first. Right here. So what's been happening 5 days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. This is Friday. It's Monday. The 31st. End of the month. I'm sorry. Yeah. That was August 1st. It's Monday. Tuesday. I've also been trying to chase this low. Not good at. Did about 50% of that on Monday, though, didn't it? Or Tuesday. We popped out. Pop. Come back in. You know, we could actually retrace up there to 64.30 again. 64.30 ish. Could be up. Oh, that's where the sellers are right now, though. Okay. And we are slowly creeping up here, too, aren't we? Right here. I'm not going to say if I was playing with my phone and trading. I'm just saying this is where I was eyeing. Don't want to mislead anybody. And yes, I have a stop. And no, I'm not telling y'all where it is. And if you're mad that I'm not telling you where my stop is, you should know where your stop is. Alright. Where's your stop at, bro? Last time I told y'all I got hit. And it's possible to come back down here. I have to wait until midnight. That should hold up. Let's see. Every day it's been slowly going up, hasn't it? So we're definitely not in the downturn. Not yet, anyway. And no, that wasn't my music, so don't want to get copyrighted. Do you like the music? I kind of twisted that, didn't I? I like to measure out how much money or how many handles I'm willing to lose in order to gain it. Like I'm looking for this, but how much am I willing to lose if it doesn't work my way? It would have worked my way earlier though, but my stop was like right here because a little bit deeper. Could have broke you. I could have actually got a little bit, but I was looking for this because you could tell that was a classic bear trap. They don't just give you that. They don't just give you that. And this was like Wednesday. That was the Wednesday range that I was looking at because there was some imbalances down there. Thought I was gonna get back in there, but I had stuff I had to do today. Oh, get my kids homeschooled. I have to get all the immunization shots and stuff that they've ever had and turn them into the home, the virtual learning place. That was fun. Sitting at the doctor's office. Yes, there is a thing called My Charts, but I don't know how to get into that. Actually, well, I do now. They showed me, but I'll forget again. Just go into My Charts. Okay, where? I just wanted to tick above that stuff right there and just tag it. It's only 20 points, 20 M's. Come on. There's nothing bearish about the structure, by the way. It looks it though, doesn't it? Now you break here. I'll short with you for it a little bit, but I don't think we're going to go down there right now. And you got this just coming up right underneath. That is the daily trend line. Strong like bull. Yeah, I totally messed up that short yesterday, though. My goodness. I'm so glad I covered. Because I thought I was going to reach there earlier. I thought I was going to reach not there. Where was that at? This I thought was going to happen yesterday. And I shorted like right in here somewhere. And I cut out right before all that crap. Came back and revisited the next day, though, didn't I? The next day. Yeah, I wasn't looking for a bigger pullback now. Come on. Ah. I'm looking at something in the background right now. I don't mind it feeling all that. Just mind it breaking that. Oh man. Let's see. I've been doing this all freaking night too. It's like, let me trick the bears. Let me trick the bears. Now it's doing it again. Let me trick the bears. Oh, bull trap after, bear trap after bear trap after bear trap. Actually, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why people. Well, that would be 5. It's not how you do Elliott wave. It's not how I was taught to do Elliott wave. The momentum's kind of slowed down after 8 p.m. didn't it? Let it melander. It's okay. Still think we got some stuff up there to get. But yeah, I have channels on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, all that. X. Of course, X. Been on X forever. My throwaway handle, buy it, trade it's just dormant right now. I do have a burner account. This was my burner account actually. This is the one I pay for the subscription to it. Everything else is buy it, trade it. That is an LLC. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're just waiting for this trade. Don't break this. Actually, never mind that getting filled. How deep you go into it is what I want to know. Oh, just a couple micros. Yes, I've traded minis in my regular account, but I still can. I'll trade minis in a demo account. I made just as much with micros. Could go a little bit lower. I might get stopped out here. Don't think I will. We're about halfway mark. Catch for 5 minutes. Let's see. We're at 11. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. I'm looking at dice real quick. Oh wait, it's down here. There it is. The VIX. I want to check out the dollar too. Man, look at that thing. They're killing the VIX, but you might wake up and that might feel. I'm thinking it feels tomorrow morning. They just sold off a little bit tomorrow morning. Not right now. When I say tomorrow morning, I mean the beginning of the New York session. They could do it in London, but honestly, Asia's a little bit too. Well, tonight it's already done this move right here, which we missed. That's okay. That was the move I was looking for earlier. Ugh. Maybe I have a little bit too much forethought, huh? Let's see. Biotechs. Biotechs can make you a lot of freaking money, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah, SOXL. Wait, I want to look at the actual ticker. Hold on. Let's get off this. Oh. Because somebody's had a little bit of news today. There were some researchers that came out with some news about semis. They did not pop. I mean, it's up from where they did it, but that's about 4 or 5 hours ago. It was right at the close of the bell. They came out with some news about, yeah, semis, buy semis, blah, blah, blah. It really makes you wonder who wrote the article. Were they up here? I am not bearish on semis at all, actually. But only partially trust those people. Let's see. I can see what it wants to do. Assuming it fills that halfway, 22. I'll start another position. Or it looks like it could fill that gap too. Indecision. Indecision trader. Hold on 1 second. Let me do something real quick on my phone. I gotta do something on my phone real quick. Happen to notice what's going on with NASDAQ, so I want to adjust. I want to, I don't want to marry my trade. I want to manage it. That doesn't mean averaging in all night. I think I'm good for right now. see this in here. Don't think you can go down here, but we'll see. We'll see. I had to cut something. I had to cut a loss. That's the second loss today. I can't keep doing that. No, I got about an 80%. What do they call it? A win rate. I got an 80% win rate. Isn't too bad, but oh, this week I gotta go check. That's what I like about demo accounts, though. Like TD Ameritrade or whatever they call it now, and E-Trade. They don't give. Well, E-Trade actually does give you a statistic of how well you've done. Um, this platform probably does too, but it's not in depth like Trade of Eight or all the other ones. So you don't know. You know what to work on with those. You don't know what to work on with these. I thought that was going to happen. The time now is 11:33 p.m. Eastern. I said I cut my losses, and then all of a sudden it jumps down a little bit. Probably needs to fill that. I cut my losses. I still say we go up there, though. I just don't know what we're searching for yet. Searching for that first? No, that's way down there. That's like 100. That's 100 handles. Down. No, not right now. Could be searching for that. Ew. You break this, you can forget about that. That's just your daily trend line. Right there. I like that structure though. I don't think even if we do go, let me see if there's any news. Is there any news or is it just us? I think it's just us. Um, so you're just gonna tap it. Hmm. Nah, I'd rather just wait until the midnight upper range, see what that does. This could be like a ICT calls it a Judas, like when it just makes a move. That usually happens like at midnight. Not always. And not exactly midnight. You have to give it a few minutes. Yeah, oil hit that low I was talking about, but did not hit it. The 62 mark yet. Still be kind of scared to go long. See it pop up and go short maybe, but I don't think it's going to be complete until it's in the 62 again. That way it can make a relative equal low on CL. That's a 15-minute chart. I'm marking out GC right now. All right. Trying to figure out some stuff here. Hold on one sec. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go down a little bit, but not by much. Just not that I want to be in until it does. You know what I mean? Until this is complete and that's complete. So I'm just gonna wait. They say, uh, sit on your hands, kind of thing. Ugh. I think I caught that FOMO bug. Not a lot. Oh Lord, it's yeah. I was checking out one of my streams. Like I'm streaming on 5 different platforms right now, so I'm gonna go run back and check all that stuff. There we go. All right, get off of that real quick. That way we don't have to keep on hearing it. Cool. Let's just recall that Celsius Holdings still been doing good after its earnings. Been doing pretty good. $1. So they made a high. Steadily, what y'all call it, bull flag? Steadily bull flag in there. Oh man, yeah. There's the recall news right there, and their earnings and all that stuff, and their guidance call. Like, don't care. I actually have a very old chart of that in my YouTube. Check out my YouTube. I have a chart of that from '09. It's a very old chart. No, I don't believe that gets hit. I'm just marking it off. That is a gap, bruh. Jeez. Can't say I'm interested in when it gets so that high. That's about right. And it was all yellow. Yeah. Be more interested around this level right here. Maybe even a little further down. Little starter. Well, about a buck or two lower. Cherry picking, man. Cherry picking. Who knows? October might give me that opportunity. Maybe. But you got to realize they still had that DOJE Doge. Yeah, we stopped hearing about that Doge check, didn't we? The Doge dividend check. They're supposed to. Yeah. I think if things got real bad, then they'd be like, "Here you go, here you go," like they did with COVID, and just start handing out money. That wouldn't be bad though. Let's go straight up. Let's go down here. Cover that. Celsius Holdings. It's a good drink. Oh man, weather's been pretty nice around here. That's why I got a chance to do all the things I needed to do. Let's look at TNA. I know I'll go back to these Dextrons, Drexions. Yeah, slowly creeping. They make good hedges. Well, that's TNA. We want TZA, right? Yeah, TZA is the opposite. That is the bear. Instead of shorting, and it gives you plenty of time to get in. Matter of fact, it went up a little bit. But it's a good hedge. What the world? I didn't want the option change. Okay, I was about to say. No option change. Stop it. What are you doing? I don't want the option change. Okay, it's trying to tell me something because I wasn't even close to the option change when it did that. But let's see. No. No, do that. It's like, you sure? It's like, yes. You traded Forex before, right? Yes. Traded penny stocks, right? Yes. You traded futures, right? Yes. You trade options. No. No, no, no. I mean, I get it though. You can make a killing. I've seen people make a ton of money off options. Buy the underline and then buy puts as a hedge. You could do this as a hedge too. You can buy like a TZA. So it's a relative equal low. I don't think we go up there again anytime soon, but it's a good hedge. It's daily. Look at the 4 hour. Oh, time now is 11:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are approaching the midnight hour. I'd wait a few minutes after the midnight, but it does look like it wants to try to form a bottom here. Let's see above all that crap just to hit. You gotta remember where we came from, bro. It went up pretty high. My temptress. It's my temptress. It's an abusive relationship sometimes, I swear. Let's see, 1238. Going much higher than that. We're just going to mark it like this right now because we are in the middle. Diddling in the middle. We're not diddling in the middle of TZA, but it makes a good hedge. Anytime you see an all-time high, you don't have to short NASDAQ. You can go short SQ. Go long SQs. SQ. Pro Ultra Short ETF. Look at that bad boy. It wants to make relative equal low, doesn't it? It's close to it. On the 4 hour, it's close to it. But I don't want to short. You don't have to. You can buy one of these. This is SQs right here. Oh wait, that's wrong line. I want this quadrant. My quadrant stay in place. It's just a script I wrote. I didn't really do good on the 4 hour. Do it on the daily for this. You can write scripts on these things too. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, let's go in a little bit more. I'll go back here. Alright, let's get off the study. Remove all studies. Yes. You can literally go in and write your own scripts. They're not perfect. Like drawing the script out like this is a little bit better actually. That view app thing, y'all boys will be chasing that. Oh, look how low it is on the view app. Let's go to the view app. Gonna go. It's more important to understand what makes it tick. Just my opinion, my 2 cents. What other script did I have? Forward moving average? Yeah, we already know. Money flow. That's what I really want to see. The money flow. Because that's how you hedge. Well, hedge by buying the underlying and buying puts at the same time. But anyway, let's see. That's IV. That is the. Is that the divergence bubble? Yes. I didn't write this script. I don't think I did. Yes, it is. It's the divergence bubble. Oh, that's daily too. I don't need that. Because that will change. Yeah, see how it changed a little bit? But you can't really read it. You can, but you need the whole thing. Eh. Bah. Bah, humbug. So move all studies again. Yes, again. Oh, well, we filled that one area right there. We should fill this other one too. Want to try to fill all that before midnight, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I want to see it bounce off that. There, there. Either here or here. And it could come all the way down. It doesn't matter. Or I take another shot at it. See this right here. Let's see. See this? Still 100 handles. Could be. Don't let that fool you right there, though. We've been going up every day. And I can see bouncing off that. There. Opening. Going back into the opening. It might actually be where they're targeting. It's only got 25. Yeah, it's only 25. You'd still be in the green. That's your 5 minute. Your hourly's not looking too good. See how you're underneath. Go underneath there. You can go underneath there. This would pick up momentum to the downside. So even if I decided to short, I would have plenty of time. Still haven't went under that yet, have you? I don't trust these little micro sell-offs they're doing. I really don't. 30 minutes looking bearish too. Well, top-ish. I want to see just fill this. And then say surprise. Nah, that's just me. That's what it's been doing lately. 2 minutes to midnight on the East Coast. We shall see. Go down to 15. Could do it at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning too. We'll see. Because he kind of capped it. Didn't really go in and violate it though, did it? We didn't go back in and violate none of that. Huh. Interesting. Got one more minute. See how the price reacts to time. See if that holds. Yeah, nothing yet. I just see that one L. Not gonna wait. Uh, have to get below this right here to open. That is not a real support level, by the way. And I might join you if we go below that. Right now, it's just picking up on this right here. Goes below that. That should be relatively easy to go under. That's 5 minute chart of the NQ. Oh man, what's your favorite to trade? Trade the product, don't be the product. Trade the product, don't be the product. Let's see. Wait for that. See midnight open range on your USD. Try to move this little line down a little bit. Right there. Oh, this is Euro USD right here. Let's see. Check the high all the way to the one right here. 16 days. Just extending the downtrend. Pretending. That's all I'm doing. That's your premium. This is your discount. This is where money flow is. So doesn't mean we can't go up here though. It's on the 30-minute. Euro USD. It's like waiting for paint to dry until it's no longer waiting for paint to dry. But I do like to trade it. Actually, I like to swing it for a couple days at a time. Oil. Just trying to make a bottom. Still want to see 32 first. I mean 62. Sorry. 32. Somebody freaked out. What? I'm long Slumberjay. Speaking of Slumberjay. SLB. SLB. Oh man, Slumberjay. What happened to you, bud? They actually make money either way. They are the refiners. You can do it like this. You are here. Alright. 36. There. Here's right here. Nice little base. What's the other one I checked out? That stock. Earlier. I have to look it up again. We went over TZA and SQs. Can't short. Just get along it. Pause the VIX. TCA. Oh yeah, SOX. That's the short one. Kind of ticked up a little bit too in after hours. People hedging. So you can hedge overnight. You can go long overnight. You can go short overnight. But you can also hedge like SOXS. Which is a semiconductor ETF that basically shorts semiconductors. Oh, advanced micros. Stop it. Yeah, I don't think the guy should. Well, he might. I don't know. I don't know too much about that Intel thing that's going down. Somebody said he works for China or something. I don't know. I don't know if he does or not. We don't know. I don't know. Would like to see it break that downturn though. And that's the reason why it went down a little bit. You should fire him. Let me tell you something. This stock's always went down a little bit. Always. I mean, like, always. Like, this is a year chart. Drops down here, pick it up, drop it. You can go back years with Intel and it's the same thing, same story. Let's go back 5 years. Same story. Started up here. Like that. See how we've been just consolidating right here? Actually, it does not look bad at $19. I like this at $19 actually. I'll be looking down here maybe. That big old gap. Our earnings sucked again for the millionth time since 2001. I don't know. It's always just popped and dropped a little bit each time. But semiconductors are, I mean, Intel's not going to be as big as NVIDIA. Oh man, I have a semiconductor fetish. I mean, look at that. That's just freaking beautiful. Okay. I mean that God, that chart is just beautiful. Don't buy it down here, bro. Remember that? All the bears while they were buying down here, complete and total utter bear trap. Remember that? Don't buy down here, bro. You see the consolidation. The longer the base, the better the case. The CEO once told me that actually. He was a trader too. CEO. Oh, matter of fact, y'all would know the company if I told you. Celsius Holdings, Steve Haley, the original CEO, not the one you see now. But he said, the longer the base, the better the case. And this is what you see now. And they are a beast. They just monopolize the sector almost. I wouldn't say monopolize, but they're up there. They do what they do. But if you can't afford a Nvidia, 100 shares in Nvidia, and you're waiting for a pullback, you wait for a pullback in SOXL because XOXL owns that, Texas Instruments, Intel, unfortunately, and a few others. I think they own AMD is in that bundled ETF. I think. Last time I checked. All right, let's go see my NASDAQ. For my demo ballers, let's check out NASDAQ again. Demo ballers. Demos are fun, but they can be a learning experience even for somebody who's been doing it 20 years. Let's see. That's mid caps. We don't want to look at mid caps, do we? Let's look at mid caps. Great. RTY is just, yeah. That's not quite as bad as RTY. Let's look at intraday. 20 days, 4 hours. There gives you downturn right there. It's been enough time, right? 12:18. Do we have a continuation or not? why I like to have 2, 3 charts up. Got some on them. Oh, you know what? Wait. Yeah, we gotta do that. Hold on. Gotta do the dollar index too. Still not under that, are you? Still not under there. Gotta feel that wick down here, bro. Maybe. They're going to fight you for that. Let's see. So we bodied under it yet? No, we haven't bodied under it yet. Now we did. If we could stay here for next 15, next 5 minutes. Oh, no, 10 minutes. Give a warning shot right here. See how it ticked underneath? I was like, yeah, I want to go lower. This is NASDAQ. I want to see the dollar in a minute too. It's rolling over. Doom, gloom. No. This trader's turn. Oh, man. All right, now I want to see the dollar. The dollar. The Dixie. Let's see. Not over $100 yet, are we? We haven't talked about this yet. Well, we did, but that was another day. Yeah. Just marking the opening range for the dollar. And where we were for the midnight opening range. That is important too. It's like right here and right here. We'll just go back 20 minutes. All right. All three are on 15-minute charts, and one is YM, the other one's ES, and the other one's NQ. No trade for me just yet. I mean, it is looking like a good short, but we shall see. I'll be right back. But yeah, I pulled up all three of these charts, and pretty much are all in coordination with each other. This is what got me right here because I was higher than the other one. And yeah, we popped up on YM2. Hold on one second. I know what you're thinking. It looks like a good short, but everything's low probability right now because of this move right here and this move right here. Well, that's going to be a continuation of that. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. So we already filled this, don't we? Well, we're meandering at it. See, market makers have the ability and money to average in and lose quickly. They are optimal at risk management, especially there are laws after Knight Holdings went out of business. Um, there are laws that they have to abide by, and they weren't following the laws set forth. And if you ever look them up, Knight Holdings, and I think it's their symbol was NITE, but their company was Knight as in like KNIGHT or whatever Holdings. But they broke the rules by the federal government. They are the ones who set the plan. Now you have people like Aladdin from BlackRock who are a market maker too, but more or less a fund now that abided and they made plenty. This is where we're at though, just that 50% area. That is YM. This is ES. I'm just not convinced. It looks like a good short, but I'm just not convinced. Sorry. That filled the body. All three are green, right? We're just looking for an expansion time, right? Well, how high is the expansion? Well, we talked about this right up here. You can't tell me that wasn't just manipulated down. Now they have a gap up there too that needs to be filled. On ES at 6386. That little wick does not do it for me when it comes to the gap fill because if you go in and zoom in to the minute, you'll see it even better. Might be bricked up some places, but not all. Yeah, that's manipulation. They manipulated that. Insufficient. Mofo. Yeah, I don't trust that. Let's see. Only do the 1 minute if I'm going to exit. Well, actually, you can do 30-second for entrances, but you always zoom in. Oh, it is. It is 12:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast of America, and it is 8/8. Damn, time's flying this month. Um, Friday, officially Friday. All right. Took one losing. Well, in 24 hours, two losing trades actually, but we'll get it back. Cut your losses short. Let's see. All right. I am going to pause it one more time and get me a midnight snack. I'll be right back. Patience does pay, doesn't it? Oh man, patience does pay. Hey, chicken tenders, midnight snack. I come back. I got bodied. Let's see. It's all 15 minutes too. I got bodied. Wyoming got bodied too. The Bears are all like doubled up. I don't know, man. This could be one of those old King guys, you know. Put little eyes here, put a little smaller. Could just do a little wick down staff and then just go all the way back up. Oh man, we'll see. Nah, if it didn't reach for that, well, that specific time, I'm not interested. Not right now. But that's manipulation down. That's manipulation down. I don't ever want to go too high or too low all at once. That's what happens if you go too high, too low. Popped it. Hmm. Honestly, that would have been the best place. You see a rejection like that come down, but you'd have to catch it as soon as it breaks that. Because what happens, they'll wick it up. Yep, they wicked it up right there. But there is a plan for, well, here I can draw it better than I can do anything else. But the wicks touch right here. About 15 minutes, but they touched right in there. They were like, you will not go any higher right now. For right now. We weren't even looking for that, were we? No. I was just looking for like that little area right here. That's the area I'm looking for. That can get reached. Maybe not right now. But London is on deck. So we'll see. Yes, the chicken tenders were much, much better than the price action right now. But most of the price action already happened, kind of. So you just expect consolidation. And you look at the bodies. If this was like the 1 minute or the 30-second, I mean, you'd have to be quick. But got our ranges. Do we have our ranges? Doesn't hurt to mark them out anyway. 15. Retested at midnight, didn't it? Right there. Gotta zoom in. Gotta zoom. Retested that right there and there. See how it did that opening range? For midnight. Not the daily, but the midnight. It has been looking back. If you back test it, it has been looking back to midnight. It has. I've seen one streamer, I swear to you, like, I am perfect. No, you're not. You're not perfect. Never trust those guys. See what I mean? That is bear trap, bear trap. What do I think this is? Bear trap. What am I waiting for? I'm not just gonna jump in right now. Time is 12:50 a.m. East Coast Standard Time. We are now into Friday. Oh, wish I could stream with somebody this late. That'd be fun. Be like talking charts and stuff with them. TV's on in the background. Oh man. I can see him targeting this down here. F50. Which means he would go back into this too. We'll see. I'm not in a rush. Might just call it a night because I can't see anything really. Uh, So usually, even though I think it goes a little bit lower, probably into the opening, and a little bit below that, what I'll do instead of just stare at the chart is I'll do something else, actually. Plethora of things. We're about 4 minutes. And it did body that too. It needed to body that. Might retrace that whole move right there. Go in there. But it's still doing that whole bear trap thing that I don't like. There's no, like, you see this bullish engulfing candle. I mean, it's just bullish, right? You see these right here, right? And you see this manipulation down. And then another pop. And another pop. See, I don't trust it. I just don't trust it, man. So I'm looking at areas of support. Like that's a support. That's a support. Right in the opening. I want to see what it does in the opening. But usually while I'm waiting for something like that to happen, like if I'm not streaming, I would just throw in a limit order. Set my little E-Trade or TDA trade, accounts to alert me if I got it. Do a little text by phone if I got it. You could do that with some prop firms too, matter of fact. And they just alert you that you got it or not. And then you're like, okay, cool. Now I can manage it. And I'd be playing chess or I'd be doing laundry or some other household chore. So what Natty Gas is doing, I bet you it's pulled back a little bit. That thing's been on fire, literally. I didn't pull back that much, so I did it. Not yet. No, I got a little bit of that. I didn't get the whole thing. Matter of fact, $3 was my get out of this place card because it's like $12.50 per tick. So yeah, there's that. I do look at that. We're on the 15 minutes still. It's melandering. That's not a double bottom, by the way. That's got to be filled, but I just don't know when. So yeah, no trade for me right this second. This is the time where I play chess. You're doing something else. YM, if you're going to short anything, I'd be looking at YM out of all three. But why YM? It's just been performing poorly compared to the other two. And I'm not short, by the way. But that's just me. Right here, right here. And I did say it'd make a nice short up here too. I was like, you know what? That might make a nice short. But I didn't short it. Were you scared, bruh? No, I'm just not stupid. See this, then pop. This, then pop. What you want to see is a rejection up here, not down here. Actually, I did say it right here when it broke on that 15. And then we drew out these lines, remember? But no, I wasn't short. Kind of funny how it goes to those lines, I didn't. Completely and totally random. Not. We discussed this. I'd like to see it go into the open. You're just leaving that little tiny window, aren't you? Sliver of hope for the Bears. Could feel it, you know? Alright, now time is 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the east coast of America. For those waking up, good morning. And for those going to bed, good night. I like trading at this time of hour, actually. Do you like this one better in New York? Less noise. Let's see what we got in the news. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Intel, matter of fact, we talked about Intel not too long ago. Now Intel's come out, and the CEO says he's trying to engage with the administration of the United States and ensure that, facts and everything's fully okay. All right. Yeah, he just came out with that just after I said that about Intel. Let's see our economic calendar here. Hold on. Intel's like, no, I forgot. Well, I didn't know it was the president though. I just heard it was somebody. Economics calendar should be kind of slow. Not real. I mean, for overseas, shouldn't be that all that. Let's see. Yeah, got like some car sales coming out at 2, but that's going to be like, is that China or Japan? An unemployment rate and forex. Few things. Oh, the oil count's coming in. That's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Baker Hughes. Sometimes that will move the market. Bowman speaks on Saturday. Good. Good, it's Saturday. Jeez, the earnings are going to be lit. Hold on. Earnings, like, I don't know what. They've just had a slew of earnings. Oh, matter of fact, it's a little bit less than what we've had. There's like 18, yes, 18 economic events, 571 dividends for Friday the 8th. I don't think that's a market mover. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't know who that group is. Not much. That's not much news. Bridgestone. Just a whole bunch of different companies. They have all been reporting all week long. Yeah, they have 571 dividends, so it doesn't move the market, believe it or not. Let's see. Am I missing something today? All you're showing me is that I don't want that. Yeah, just some data coming out of Europe. There's more data coming out of Europe than there is in America right now. Bank lending, that already came out. What will affect the Euro USD? Huh, not too much. All right, let's see. 107. Are the bulls starting to wake up? Or is this just a reaction off of that? Didn't go into the body, did it? Yeah, that's nasty. Hold on. Why is it all decombobulated here? Two. Just do two. I'll take YM since it wants to perform so badly. And we'll replace it with NASDAQ. All right. It's not really rejecting up here, is it? I'll be right back. Hold on. Do something. I am with NASDAQ. Just whistling. There might be something in an hour to trade, but right now it's just slow. So I'm going to end the stream and get me some rest. Don't appreciate everybody who's supporting the stream. And thank you very much. We're going to end it right here. Thank you.